Yeah, let's talk. I just pulled up in some fools. I told little mama tie all my shoes. Showed her 2 million cash, now she woozy. 20 matches in us.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hey if you're new, hey if you're returning. Before you hop right into this video, please make sure that you comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you don't finish the video, at least like it before you leave. I do love comments, I do love the engagement, so please do all that, please and thank you. And yeah, I'm going to address the elephant in the room real quick. So I do have braces now. So yeah, that's why I really haven't been filming and posting, because baby, the pain of braces, woo, it's a lot. It is a lot. And yeah, so that's why I've been out for about 2 weeks. But anyways, I'm back and better, and let's hop right into this video. Alright, so boom. This is gonna be a messy video for those who know me, because I'm ready to clear the air on a lot of things when it comes to family. So, and this been on my mind for a minute to make this video, because I feel like these days a lot of people in this generation, we have been pushing the mental health, cutting people off, standing on business, sticking up for yourself, breaking the generational curses and so forth. And I'm not saying like that's fake, I'm just saying like, that's like a term that we use these days. And I feel like I need to put my little 2 cents in, okay? So with my family, mainly on like my mother's side, and hey mama, if you're watching, she's probably gonna watch this channel. But on my mother's side, since I was like a little kid, I suffered a lot of trauma. I'm not gonna really get into what type of trauma in this video. Maybe later down the line I will talk about like my in-depth trauma of what I went through. But from a very young age, I was traumatized by certain family members in my family, and it definitely set the tone for how I viewed family. So for me, I don't see blood as family, because the blood that I had as my family hurt me. So growing up, I was always like very jaded, very standoffish, and that was obviously just because of the trauma. But when you are being forced in a way to live with family and then be with them at family functions, you know what I mean? Like the animosity can just get real crazy intense. And I did have some very intrusive thoughts about said family members. So I was definitely a guarded, angry child, and I just didn't know how to cope with my emotions and the trauma that I was going through at that time. So boom, as I got older, it was a lot of, me starting to distance myself from family, because it's like, I didn't like y'all when I was younger. I definitely don't like y'all now, because like, I'm getting older. I'm starting to process that trauma. I'm starting to, really understand what happened to me, why it happened to me, and I'm really starting to understand this family, this family dynamic and how it's really working for me or against me. I started to really not mess with a lot of my mom's side of the family, and it became a thing where it was just like, I'm keeping that same energy. I'm standing on business, because I don't got time to be cordial for the sake of being cordial, especially when you've hurt me. And I feel like particularly with black people, because I'm black, okay? I mean, I am like half Nigerian, but I'm black, okay? And I feel like with that, black families, we have to stop trying to push this, oh, your family, build a bridge and get over it. Like, it's water under the bridge. Just let it go. Let bygones be bygones. You gotta forgive and forget. And, of course, if you are coming from like a very heavily Christian based family, then you know you gotta let God, and you gotta put it in God's hands. And it's just like, I get that, but however, I am still human. So you cannot tell me nor force me to live, love, laugh my way through the trauma when I still have to, you know, be face to face with the person that traumatized me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of black families, we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop trying to make other people live, laugh, and love their way through the BS when we know the real tea. Or even if you don't know the tea, but like you can feel like the animosity, like the tension, the energy. Stop trying to brush it off or dismiss it because you want to keep the family together. Newsflash, it was never together, okay? It was always broken. It just took us, and I say us, I mean like people who, you know, are watching this and who can relate. It took us to finally break that mold down and uncover all the BS within the family and stop living behind smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, black families, we gotta stop trying to keep it in the family, keep it hush. No, we need to air this thing out, okay? Respectfully, we need to air it out. So yeah, I got a lot of pushback, of course, you know, when I got older, because, you know, family kind of started to see who I was acting funny towards too. And even for my own mom, and me and my mom, we've already hashed out, you know, about her doing, you know, as a parent, and then, you know, how I responded to her as a child and growing up. So not too much on my mama in the comments, okay? Because, okay, we fight over here, okay? We love the Lord and we fight at the same time, okay? But my mom was one of those people who tried to, you know, make me, not make me, but she just wanted me to be involved with the family. And she didn't really know yet why I was feeling how I was feeling towards certain family members. And even after that, my mom still kind of struggled at first with like respecting my boundaries. You know, because like when you are a black kid in a black family, you virtually have no boundaries. Like you have no privacy, you have no boundaries. You are a child, stay in a child's place. So with my mother, it was like, Mom, these are my boundaries, respect them, okay? I don't want to talk about X, Y, and Z. I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to think about them. You have to respect that. At first, it was hard because like she was so used to, you know, just telling me like all the family tea. But when it came to that person, I'm like, baby, I don't want to hear the tea. I don't care if they fell off a cliff and climbed on top of it with 1 foot. Like, I don't care. Like, it's none of my business, right? So over time, she started to, you know, really understand, like, I'm standing on business, mama, okay? I'm not playing. I don't want to hear it. If we're talking about it, it's getting cut, period. My mom probably gonna see this and be like, girl, who you think you is? But no, mama, I love you. I love you. I love you. Anyways, yeah. So with other family members, though, they to this day still don't respect my boundaries when it comes to not wanting to talk about certain family members. And I find it so weird because I've already expressed to my family what has happened. So they know now why I don't rock with this family member or these family members. And they know why I don't rock with them. But every time I see them, which is every once in a blue moon, because I don't even go to family functions no more, okay? I don't like family functions anymore, especially not on my mom's side. On my father's side, we're non-existent, honestly. So, like I said, that's why the title is what it is of this video. Because it's like, I chose my family. And at the end of the day, I know that this video may reach a lot of people who, you know, who can relate to this, because like people for years and family for years always try to make me feel like, oh, family's all you got. You can't choose the family that you have. I can, and I did. I don't care that we're blood. I chose my family, and my family is exactly who I wanted to be in my family. You know, I don't care that I have cousins and stuff like that. If you have not been there from day one, A1, and you are not included in my foundation, I don't consider you family, period.com. And as I get older, I feel like I am the chosen one in my family. So because of that, I have a lot of family members who I don't like, who I'm not close to, try to leech onto me and be like, oh, like basically like I'm like the golden child. I'm the golden egg. And I'm supposed to be like everyone's ticket to, you know, whatever the heck they're trying to get out of life or whatever. And, you know, I've had some family be like, oh, like, don't forget about me when you blow up. Don't forget about me when you get rich. I will forget about you, you know. and like this is RT. And for people out there who are family oriented and you have a very healthy relationship with your family, what I'm saying may sound mean. It may sound rude. It may sound like I don't give a Rudy Tooty about my family. And for the most part, I don't. But I do care about some people in my family. So if you are family oriented and you never suffered trauma or, you know, just like weird energy with your family, then God bless you. You are one of the lucky ones who had a great family growing up, a great family dynamic. I did not have that, all right? So it is what it is. But it's just like, you know, a lot of family are trying to get on this little bandwagon train early. So when I blow up, it's going to be, oh, I always been there for you, cuz, little cuz, little cuz, little cuz, this, little cuz, that. I don't care. I don't care, you know? And, you know, my family is my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my uncle. Out of those 4 people, 2 of them are deceased. So I now only have 2 people left in my life that I consider family. And like I said, some family members may see this video. They may get offended. I do not care. You knew what it was when it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fake energy. Okay? If you watch my channel so far, I don't fake energy. I don't have time to walk on eggshells because you want your ego stroked. I don't care. Okay? Like, respectfully, I don't care. And out of those, you know, I call my mom, my grandma, my great grandma, like my uncle. Those are like the 4 pillars in my life. Now I've already lost 2 of those pillars. And it's been hard to cope with the fact that as I get older, they're getting older. So it's hard sometimes to think like my mom and my grandma, they may not be here one day. And they have made me who I am. You know, my mom, my uncle, my grandma, my great-grandma. These are single-handedly the 4 people who have made me who I am today. Like, if I was to ever give a speech one day, those are the 4 people that I would have to just give all the attention to, because without them 4 people, I wouldn't be right here right now making this video. Like, they have molded me and shaped me, and by God's grace and God's hands, these are some solid people that I'm so blessed to have molded me into who I am, you know? Yeah, I don't really have much more to say about the video. I just want to get on here and put my little 2 cents in about, you know, family and blood is thicker than water little conversation that's been going around on the internet. Y'all probably haven't seen it, but on my little algorithm on my social media, I always see it. So perhaps I like the video, so it keeps like curating the videos to me. I don't know, but I seen it on my timeline, and I just want to chip my little 2 cents in. And also, if you are a generational curse breaker in your family, then you probably really understand what I'm talking about when I say you will face the most issues and always get the most pushback from family. And sometimes I'd be like, God, why me? Why am I the chosen one? Why do I have to be the one to break all these generational curses? I swear it feels like I'm just stuck in this position forever. But I'm starting to take it on to the chin, chest up, head high, and realizing that God has something higher for me. Okay, he sees something in me to allow me to be here on this YouTube platform, speaking my truth and spreading the good word. Okay. I sound like a pastor, but seriously, like, I've always known that I was gonna one day have to address and have it done publicly. I just never thought it would be on YouTube, right? But yeah, if you are a generational curse breaker, shouts out to you. Much love. May God bless you. May God protect you. Okay, may he watch over you as you go through your journey. And if you don't believe in God, then you know what? May the universe or whoever you look up to guide you and protect you through this journey called life. Because us generational curse breakers, we are going through a lot right now in this season. And baby, I'm just ready to throw in the towel. But I know if I don't do it, then who? If not now, then when? If not me, then who? So yeah, I just can't, give up because I got weird family members and weird people in my life. It is what it is. If you relate to the video, give it a like, give it a comment, engage, and make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Do all of that, please, and thank you. And I'll see you in the next one.